America is a can-do kind of country. Unfortunately, we got a government in Washington that can't quite seem to get the job done, or as I call it, 68 square miles surrounded by reality. If you want someone who can win and get results and not compromise, I'm the candidate to send to the White House. You see, we didn't just take on 100,000 protesters, some of which have come here today. But you know what? They didn't intimidate us in the Capitol. They didn't intimidate us in the Capitol because in America, they have every right to speak. But they can't drown out the voices of the millions of people who elected me in Wisconsin. And if you give me the chance as your president, I will not allow the few to drown out the voices of the many in this country. And so we reform our government. We grow our economy. You see, it's a great test with the protesters because you think you want someone tough. There's a lot of people that talk tough. I'm the only one who stood up to 100,000 protesters, stood up to the big union bosses. I'll stand up to Washington regardless of party and fight for the American people. See, the big government special interest, he wants to know about a warning. The warning is if you want a balanced budget, if you want tax relief for hardworking people, if you want better schools, if you want a better life for farmers and manufacturers and others, then that's the warning. The left doesn't want me to be your nominee because they know I don't just talk, I actually deliver on my promises. I will do that as your next president going forward. Again, unintimidated. I am not intimidated by you, sir, or anyone else out there. I will fight for the American people over and over and over and over again. You want someone who's tested? I'm right here. You can see it. This is what happened in Wisconsin. We will not back down. We will do what is necessary to defend the American people going forward. Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama have failed this country. They are leading from behind. We need a president who will stand up, just like Ronald Reagan did. A governor from California who stood up and rebuilt our military, stood up for our allies, stood against our enemies, and stood for strong American values. If you give me the chance, I will not be intimidated, just like I wasn't intimidated here or anywhere else. Thank you. The question was about college and college education and affordability. I'm proud to say in my state, first time ever, 4 years in a row, we froze tuition at all the University of Wisconsin campuses. Thank you. In fact, it was interesting to be criticized the other day by Hillary Clinton because while I was freezing tuition for 4 years, first time in the state's history, Hillary Clinton was charging $225,000 a speech to college campuses, which suggests to me that she was actually raising the cost while we were keeping costs down.